Tonight's the night we reconnect. It's been a million years since we've seen each other. Don't know what to expect. When I found her profile on Facebook, well, I had to take a peek. There she was, looking swell. So I messaged her, and then the next thing, well, she responded. How she felt I couldn't tell. And I'm looking in the mirror, I'm so ready for tonight. And I hope the whole thing doesn't all go straight to hell.
Tonight's the night, and I suspect it's gonna be 12 kinds of all weird and crazy. And I'm already wrecked. When I got his message on Facebook, I admit I was intrigued. Checked his page, there he was, and a flood of old emotions just because I remember. And I'm not sure that he does. And I'm looking in the mirror, who's that staring back at me? Not the person he remembers, not the girl I was. Got the invite, and I'm hinky, and I think a little drinking might be good.
Come on, click the link I sent you. Don't let anything prevent you. Do what you should. Do what you should.
Do I click on the link right now, or do I sit it out? Haven't seen him in 20 years, yeah. What's that all about? But he found me on Facebook, now he wants to meet me on Zoom. Feeling nauseous and quite unsteady. Feeling cautious and not quite ready. What do I do? I wish I knew.
Will she click on the link I sent her? Or will she just bail? Haven't seen her in 20 years, yeah. This could be a fail. When I found her on Facebook, brought back all these things from the past. Mike is hot, is my ring light working? Nerves are shot, is she out there lurking? Don't overthink, just click the link.
20 years, well that seems like a lifetime. 20 years, that's a world away. I remember us and the way that we were, but what are we like today? Well, we're both older, that much is certain. What will we find when we raise the curtain? Will we relate or have nothing to say? Will we be awkward like big lumps of clay?
I am ready to find out.
Am I ready to find out?
And I'm sitting here in this room on Zoom,
Filled with apprehension and doom and gloom. Almost time and I'm apprehensive. How's this gonna go? Haven't seen him in 20 years and this could really blow.
but it's time and it's now or never. And will it be alright?
Sitting here on the brink, just do it. Okay, clicking the link, just screw it.
No turning back.
Panic attack, and we may as well just do it and just pray that we'll get through it.
Tonight's the night. You have to enable your camera. It's that little thing that looks like a camera with a line through it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. But now you have to enable your microphone. It's the little thing looks like a microphone with a line through it.
Okay, you got the camera, but you got to get the microphone part enabled.
Why is this so hard? Why can't they just be enabled? Wouldn't that make life easier? Who invented this thing?
Somebody named Zoom, apparently.
There's nobody named Zoom, apparently.
Hey, what do I know? Have you really never Zoomed before?
I have not. And why does it sound like this? And why is my image freezing and stuttering?
That's part of the charm.
This is charm.
Well, hi, hello. Wow. Ah, jeez, has it really been like 20 years?
It has. Last time I saw you, I don't think I had to enable anything, and I don't think I was freezing or stuttering.
Maybe it's your internet. Are you hardwired to your computer?
Me personally?
No, sorry. Your modem. Zoom seems to work better if you go right from the modem directly into the computer. The Wi-Fi just doesn't seem to work.
Hold on.
As well for some reason.
Here, is it?
All right.
Let me try this. Here. All right, I think I got it. Okay. All right, I think I got it. I think I'm hardwired. This entire conversation is scaring me, frankly.
Well, you look great, by the way. Except for all the stuttering and freezing, which seems to be doing better now. So, yeah.
You're awfully bossy these days. I don't remember you being so bossy.
You have to be bossy on Zoom. It's a thing. Otherwise, I'd be staring at a cutout of a person and not hearing you. Ugh. I have so much I want to say, and yet suddenly I can't think of a thing.
Well, this will go well then.
I'm just, I'm overwhelmed, really.
I'm whelmed. You look good too. 20 years has been good to you.
And you? So now what do we do?
You wanted to Zoom. You have to be bossy. Now what is up to you?
All right. Well, do you remember as much as I do?
I don't know what you remember.
Come on. I've thought about you like so many times over the years. Did you ever think about me?
I don't remember.
Come on, you remember.
Okay, I remember a little bit.
Like what?
I knew you'd ask that. I remember maybe we were kinda sorta friends.
I remember the kinda sorta, but that's not where it ends.
It's not?
No.
I remember we kinda sorta had some dates, it's true. I was hoping you'd kinda sorta recollect that too.
Is that a you don't or you do?
Okay, maybe kinda sorta half remember dates.
I remember that crazy night when you called me Norman Bates.
Oh yeah! You behaved like a psycho, yes I walked in and forgot.
Hey, I was young, I was horny, kinda, sorta.
No, a lot. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. It's so long ago and I don't think about the past much, that's the truth.
Yeah, it's long ago, but still I kinda sorta think back to my youth.
20 years, that's too much thinking.
Climb aboard, your memory's sinking.
Call me the Titanic and let's leave it that way.
Oh, come on, just play.
Maybe best the memory's hazy, it's so long ago.
Certain memories are crystal clear.
I really want to know.
Sometimes memories are fun to dredge up.
And sometimes they're not. Sometimes memories should stay a kinda, sorta afterthought.
Buried memories should be unearthed.
Yeah, leave them underground.
Sometimes memories are kinda sorta fun to have around. They're kinda sorta fun.
Not really fun
to have around.
Are we having fun yet?
I am having fun. You could be having fun too if you wanted. You seem a little tense.
I am tense.
Why?
Why am I tense? Because I'm sitting here conversing with someone I haven't seen in 20 years on a thing called Zoom that I've never done before. And while I occasionally remember the past, I don't live there. I live here in the right now. And I feel a little discombobulated and uncomfortable, and that's probably why this has turned into a ridiculous run-on sentence, because I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm nervous, and feel free to throw me a period or a semicolon or a comma so I can stop.
Okay, I think you're making it too big of a deal. Just pretend you didn't know me in the past.
If I didn't know you in the past, why would I be sitting here talking to you at all?
Just relax, okay? I haven't turned into a serial killer, I promise.
Okay. Sorry, I was having a little meltdown. You have to admit this is a little peculiar. Or do you look up other girls from your past and do this all the time?
No. You're the first.
Lucky me.
You know, you once told me that I was the first guy that you ever liked.
Really? I told you that?
You did. You don't forget those things.
Apparently, some of us do forget those things. But there's been a lot of water under the bridge since then.
Yeah, life. 20 years of life.
Jeez, you make it sound like we're 80 or something. Okay, Zoom is weird. Can I just say that? It's like we're having a clandestine meeting in some hotel room, only you're not actually here and neither am I.
I don't think there's a hotel room background, but let me look.
Is that code for something?
No, you can do different backgrounds on Zoom.
That's super exciting.
Okay, how can we relax you?
Do you have a background of Hawaii or a mental ward? Either one of those would work. Listen, give me a minute. I need some water and maybe I'll stick my head in the refrigerator. That always helps.
Okay, I'll have to try that sometime. Go get your water. I'll be right here.
This, I know. Just give me 5 minutes. There. That's better. Oh. Breathe. Why am I so flummoxed and flustered? Breathe. Feeling like underdone custard. Breathe. Why am I so edgy and anxious? Well, you know that I know why. And how long am I gonna lie? I remember everything, every little thing, every little detail from the day that we met. Who could forget? He was the first boy that I liked. He was the first boy that I dated. He was the first boy that I kissed. I was charmed and disarmed and infatuated. How he made me feel special in a way I never knew. He was the first boy that I took a chance with, the first boy that I shared a dance with, the first boy that I dared romance with. It's true. And while my memories razor sharp and in focus, his memories clearly unclear and dim. He remembers me, but not like I remember him. He was the first boy that I craved. He was the first boy that I cared for. He was the first boy that I missed. When a part that my heart wasn't quite prepared for. How he made me feel wanted, and it all felt so worthwhile. left, my world was shattered. He was the first to walk away. What we shared, how we cared, never really mattered. And I felt so alone with just my heart there on my sleeve. He was the first boy I could just be me with, the first boy I could just be free with, the first boy that I thought I'd be with, but no. And though the memory stings, that's all in the past now. And now he's here and he has no clue. I remember 'cause I have an unobstructed view. He remembers what he wants, but I remember
And she's back.
She's back.
I wasn't sure that you were coming back.
Neither was I, but here I am.
I would have been devastated.
I know the feeling.
So, 20 years. What have you been up to? Are you married? Boyfriend? Work?
In that order?
Any order, I'm easy.
I work, yes.
Doing?
I design websites and stuff for online platforms.
That sounds interesting.
It can be, depending on the client.
Married?
Nope.
Ever?
Nope.
Why?
Just never met the guy, the one. I'm fine though, don't you fret.
Boyfriend?
Nope.
Why?
Who has time to meet anyone? This is starting to sound like a Dragnet episode. Just the facts, ma'am. What's your deal? Work?
I design websites and stuff for online platforms.
What?
I'm kidding. I sell tires.
That's what you do. You sell tires.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, it's boring, I'm afraid. I'm a CPA. It's taxing, but someone's got to do it.
Oh, taxing. I get it. Too bad. I was going to hit you up for some tires.
I use that taxing joke all the time.
I'm sure you do.
Always gets a chuckle or a smile, though, so.
Married?
Divorced. Twice.
Wow. Glutton for punishment.
Yeah. Strike 2. Don't really know if there's going to be a strike 3 in my future.
Why didn't it work out?
What's the expression? It's complicated? I didn't really like them.
That doesn't sound complicated. I know this is a crazy question, but if you didn't like them, why did you marry them?
It's a long and winding story. It's not that interesting. They didn't like me either, so at least it was mutual.
Sorry, I don't understand why you would marry anyone you didn't like, let alone love.
Why does anyone do anything? Stupidity? I was stupid? I'd like to think that my stupid period is over now, though.
Girlfriend?
No, not right now.
Why not?
Taking a break. The last one kind of did me in for a while.
Why?
Who knows why? It was exhausting. I thought she was it for about 10 minutes.
But she wasn't.
No. Let's talk about you. Did you ever live with anybody?
No, and we're talking about you.
So you've never had that magical moment when someone's moved in with you?
I have not.
Oh, lucky you. You really get to know someone when they start moving in. This last one, that's when I knew that she wasn't it. When she started moving in.
Well, tell me about it.
No, you don't want to hear.
I do. I'm curious.
It goes something like this.
She's moving in and I'm gaining a brand new face. And I'm losing some closet space, but that's okay. She's moving in and my life's filled with new unknowns. And she's brought everything she owns, but that's okay. And the bathroom's a battlefield with no quarter given. Well, I guess that's the way it is when you've gotta live in. And the fact that I can't even locate my razor doesn't seem too important, and it doesn't seem to faze her. But I really need my razor. But it's hiding somewhere buried deep within the miles of makeup and the hairspray and the eye cream and the 5 tubes of spermicide and the ointment and the salve. And I guess everyone must have this many tampons. My God, the tampons. She's got boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of tampons. I understand that tampons are a need, but how much can one person bleed? And she's moving in and she's suddenly brought a cat. Nothing terribly wrong with that, except my allergies. She's moving in, I'll be sneezing all day. She's moving in, it'll all be okay. Not only do we share this apartment, not only do we share our feelings, but now we share something new, something we've never shared before. Now we share a contract, a little contract, a 12-page contract. And there's clause after clause after clause after clause in the contract. And my only liability, it would seem, is my ability to read the contract. 'Cause the language is a little dense, and it really doesn't make much sense, with recurring words like recompense and half. In bold print, half. As in 50%, as in even split of everything that I own, yes, including my upright piano. I guess she gets the strings and I get the keyboard, and reading this contract has really got me bored. And she's moving in and she's cornered my Cuisinart. Never more than a room apart is what we're gonna be. She's moving in, guess we'll both have to bend. She's moving in, it's no longer pretend. She's moving in and it's the beginning of the end.
Yikes. Glad I never went through that.
You never lived with anyone?
Not that I remember. How long did the she's moving in girl last?
A month. But that's only because I was out of town for 2 weeks. But come on, how about you?
How about me?
You must have had relationships, yeah?
Yes.
And
They didn't work out.
why?
They weren't what I was looking for.
And what are you looking for?
Well, that is the question of the day, isn't it?
I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, anybody would be lucky to have a girlfriend like you. What, are you looking for love in all the wrong places?
I'm not looking.
Why?
Because I'm busy. Because I don't go to bars. Because I was socially distancing before that was a thing.
So you don't want a relationship?
I didn't say that. If the right person came along, of course I'd want a relationship.
Well, if you don't meet people, how's the right person gonna come along? Would you even know the right person if he was standing an inch from your nose?
Probably not. I'm picky.
I can tell. But you must know what you want.
I know what I don't want.
Okay. That's a good start. So come on, I told you my deal, you tell me yours.
I don't have a deal. For me, it's simple.
Okay. I'm all ears.
That's a frightening visual. You really want to know?
I really want to know.
Fine. Love's the thing I crave, but I don't like pain a lot. That's why I abstain a lot. I don't mean to complain a lot, but it's why I tend to gain a lot of weight, waiting for the right one to come. But the dirty bug just won't show up. So once again I fill my coffee cup and add my bit of sugar and cream and drink up while I'm waiting for my dream. Why does Mr. Right always turn out wrong? How can someone sweet and gentle always end up being mental, or the second cousin of King Kong? Oh well, who knows? Well, I suppose when you're waiting for love, that's just how it goes. Someone comes along, fits into your scheme, but you find when you awaken, he's a jerk and you're mistaken. Scratch the happy ending from the dream. Oh well, who knows? Well, I suppose when you're waiting for love, that's just how it goes. Can't you see that I've become a trooper in the waiting for romance to come? War, set me free, relieve me from this stupor. Are you perchance the great romance I'm looking for? If you're looking for it to sweep me off my feet, then be someone I can count on, one to bet a large amount on, someone who can make my dream complete. Oh well, who knows? Well, I suppose when you're waiting for love, you wait and hope it shows. When you're waiting for love, that's just how it goes.
And Mr. Right's never come along?
Right. No, Mr. Right. Have you been listening?
Of course. I've been listening. I'm all ears. But never?
Never.
Well, never say never.
I just said it too late.
You'll find someone. I'm sure of it.
I'm glad you're sure. I don't think about it much.
I guess we didn't go out long enough for me to be Mr. Right.
I guess not.
I wish I could remember more. And we must have had fun, right? I mean, we're two fun people.
I'm sure we had some fun somewhere along the way. Why exactly did you go looking for me on Facebook?
Just, thinking about those days. Thinking about the people that I've known that I lost track of, and you kept popping into my mind.
So, how many people did you go searching for?
Just you? I didn't like the others. I liked you. I think that I liked you a lot. Like, really a lot of like. You were easy to find, too. There's only 63 other people with your name. And I looked at a lot of profiles, but the minute that yours came up, I saw your photo, and I knew that it was you. I mean, you look just like you did.
That's because all my photos are 20 years old.
That's clever. I should do that.
You kept your hair.
Yeah, nobody else wanted it. Look at it. Kind of has a life of its own.
Yeah, I remember it was always a living, breathing thing.
I'm having such a good time catching up. You are as delightful as I remember.
I'm not that delightful, really. You might be projecting.
No. You were really delightful. I remember you being just like a load of laughs. You were quirky and self-deprecating, a little wacky.
I was never a load of laughs. You must be thinking of Tampon Girl. Quirky, I'll take. Self-deprecating, I'll take as soon as I look it up. And wacky, I'll definitely take.
Are you having a good time catching up?
Give me another few minutes.
Come on. You're having a good time.
It's a little strange, just sitting at my computer, looking at someone I haven't seen for 20 years, talking to a voice I haven't heard in 20 years. It's just weird.
Good weird or bad weird?
Weird.
Well, I'll have a good time for both of us. Okay? How's that?
Works for me.
So, we dated. We had fun. We were kind of a couple, right? And now we are two single people. Two solo souls. Two lonely people out in the wilderness. Two scared someone searching for happiness in a crazy world. What? Is that too banal?
You lost me in the wilderness. I haven't been in the wilderness since before I was born. But I'm not lonely, I'm not scared, and I'm not searching for happiness. Otherwise, spot on. I'm definitely single and definitely solo, and it's a crazy world.
Don't you ever have the desire to do a duet?
A duet?
Yeah. A duet rather than doing a solo. I'm making a musical illusion.
I knew you were making something.
I mean, solos are good, but sometimes duets can be really fun, you know? Two people making beautiful music together.
Are you still making with the illusion? Maybe a more blatant approach would work better for you, because the illusion is kind of eluding me.
I can do blatant.
This I remember.
I can hit the nail on the head. I can hammer a point home. I can bludgeon you with purpose for sure.
Actually, maybe the illusion is best.
I've always found a good illusion very satisfying. Let me spell it out for you.
Wait, I thought we were eluding. Now we're spelling?
Well, I'm spelling out an illusion.
Spell away.
You've been singing solos for far too long. Wouldn't you like to try a different kind of song? A duet, two people singing, no funky harmony. Just a catchy melody in the key of C.
No thanks.
Here I am, singing a duet for one. Don't you know it's not much fun? It's much better with a duo. Two voices split in thirds, well that's a lovely sound. A life is better when there's harmony around. So please don't leave me singing here alone anymore. Duets for one can really be a bore.
I need a drink.
Here I am, singing a duet for one. Don't you know I've just begun? There's still time for you to join in. Two voices singing unison, well, that's a treat. Two voices, different octaves can be oh so sweet. So please don't leave me singing on my own anymore. Duets for one can really be a bore. Am I making my case? Am I clear as can be? If so, well, now's the time for you to sing along with me. Yes, right now, you know how. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if this counterpoint will work. If we're gonna clash and come crashing to the floor, perhaps a trio. I'm not sure if our voices blend. I'm not sure if our choices blend. Or if the whole damn thing is hopeless, like there's any doubt. So sing along, but leave me out.
Am I making my case? Am I clear as can be? If so, well, now's the time for you to sing along with me.
Oh dear Lord.
Here's the chord. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, and here I am singing a duet for one. Don't you know it's not much fun? It's much better with a duo. Two voices split in thirds. Well, that's a lovely sound. And life is better when there's harmony around. So please don't leave me singing here alone anymore. Duets for one can really be a bore. I really mean it. Duets for one can really be a bore.
I'm speaking English. So
Duets
sing
for
along,
one
but
can really
leave
be
me
a bore.
Yeah. See?
Let's never do that again. Whoa, what is that?
I told you can change the background on Zoom.
Speak English?
Come on, you know these things. You wanted Hawaii. It's like we're here in Hawaii.
Dream on, Cinderella.
Why? You never know what might happen.
I know what might happen, and it's not that.
So, do you just do Facebook, or are you everywhere on social media? Do you tweet?
I have Twitter. I don't use it. I think I have 1.5 followers.
How about Instagram?
I have Instagram. I don't use it. I think I posted one photo in 5 years just to see how it worked.
Snapchat?
Snapchat, that's like so 3 years ago.
Okay, sorry, I can't keep up. So Snapchat is done.
TikTok's the big one now.
Yes, TikTok, right? This is the TikTok. I don't get TikTok.
Yeah, it's not for you. You're too old.
Ouch. But you're right. So, see, I knew that you were a social media maven.
Designing websites, you have to keep up with all this junk. YouTube, Vimeo, now there's something called Twitch.
What? How much stuff can people do in a day?
Endless. It's how everyone lives. There's no human interaction anymore. We live on our devices. And then there's the kids, the influencers. These people have zillions of followers.
Yeah, that right there is so scary. They make more money than some of my clients, and I represent some very wealthy clients.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be influenced by some 14-year-old on YouTube or TikTok. Do you?
Not me, but that's the world.
Well, you didn't know about Zoom, so we all live and learn every day. As for me, I still have my MySpace account.
This is not something to brag about.
Oh, no. I wear it as a badge of honor.
Now we're in Paris?
We'll always have Paris. Here, how about this?
What is that?
That's the Northern Lights.
It looks like alien.
Okay, if you don't like those, we can always do this.
Burbank! That's more like it. Not so far from home.
I know. It's on your Facebook page. You know, I'm not all that far from you.
maybe 20 miles or so.
20 years, 20 miles, 20 questions. There's a theme going on here.
Maybe we should be filming this and then we can put it on YouTube. We might go viral. We could be influencers, right?
Of what? Who would we influence?
I don't know. People like us, you know? People who reconnect. We could become the poster children for people reconnecting and getting to know each other again.
Slow down, Pocahontas.
Cinderella and Pocahontas, do you know something that I haven't figured out yet?
I'm just a Disney girl.
Well, you could try Prince Charming or Prince Eric or Hercules.
Or Quasimodo.
Yes, that's perfect.
Back up for a minute. You can film on Zoom? Are you filming this?
Well, yes, you can record on Zoom, but no, don't worry. I'm not filming this. Don't worry.
Good.
I could take a screenshot though, and I could put that on my Facebook page.
You could, but then I'd have to kill you.
Okay. Here. A toast to Zoom reunions.
Maybe a little early for a toast, but why not?
A virtual toast. It's amazing what we can do today. I mean, here we are on Zoom talking to each other after all this time. I guess that is one good thing about Facebook. Otherwise, all I see are political posts, pictures of pets, ads for food delivery services, people posting photos of their injuries, people sharing old posts as if they were new, fake stuff, and my favorite, celebrity death posts. Only on Facebook can celebrities die over and over and over again. Oh, and of course, people behaving hideously towards each other. I wish there was a mass timeout button and I could just block all 1,400 of my friends.
You have 1,400 friends on Facebook?
Well, I only actually know like 12 of them. I have no idea who the others are, honestly. I don't know, maybe they just send friend requests to CPAs.
That must be it.
Or maybe they think that CPA stands for charming person ahead.
Or crafty paranoid alarmist.
Yeah, that works for me. I've always thought of myself deep down as a crafty paranoid alarmist. What's the old joke? I'm so paranoid that when I go to a football game and the players all get in a huddle, I think they're talking about me.
I know that feeling, unfortunately.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
Well, CPA could also stand for...
Will he ever get to the point? Yet on and on he goes. We all know where this is going. Heaven knows.
Will I ever get to the point? Yet on and on I go. Am I babbling just to babble? Don't you know?
I know, it was different when we were teens, simpler times.
Yep, I'd hate to be a teen today. It's a whole different ball of potatoes.
Why don't I just say what I want and not beat around the bush? And perhaps a nudge would do it, or a push.
It's such an old fogey now, like these kids today.
We've covered the past and we've covered the present. So far everything's been nice and pleasant, but now it's time to cut to the chase.
Come on, moron, you can do it.
You can do it,
Come on, moron, nothing to it.
nothing to it. Now's the time, now's the place.
No saving face.
No saving grace. Say it and get it done. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. And isn't this fun? It's not.
Sorry,
No,
you first.
No, you first.
Okay. Okay, me first. So, I feel like we're talking around things, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. Just say what's on your mind.
Can we see each other?
I'm seeing you plain as day.
No, I mean, meet up in person, not have a screen between us.
Why?
No, because it would be nice to see you again, to hang out.
Why?
Well, this was our screen test, and now we get to make the movie.
More illusions. So you want to see me up close and personal? To what end?
Well, I'm not thinking that far ahead. Okay, I am thinking that far ahead. Who knows? Maybe we could rekindle old flames.
The flames burned out 20 years ago. Do you not remember that?
Well, obviously I remember that, but that was then and this is now.
Can't just forget then and suddenly think now is going to magically rekindle the ashes.
Hey, I didn't cause the ashes. I always liked you. I still like you.
Who caused the ashes, Snow White? A phantom?
No, not a phantom.
And then I'm not sure I'm getting your drift, if you get my drift.
So, why didn't we continue? Why did you leave?
Aha! We finally get to it. Okay, I lied a little. I remember everything. Let's start there. I have a perfect memory. You are not going to rewrite history. No, you are not going to rewrite history.
So, what? You're saying that you didn't leave? That you didn't end it?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Word for word. Let me tell you how we ended. I want you to listen. I don't want you to interrupt. And you can say anything you have to say when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
I wasn't looking for an answer. Just listen.
Talk away.
Thank you. So, let me set you straight on a few things. You were the first boy I liked. You were my first friend Mance. You were my first kiss. I'd never even held hands before you. I was crazy about you. You were everything I liked. Funny, wacky, offbeat. We were literally two of a kind. Why did I leave? I didn't leave. You did. Yes, you did. You. We graduated, summer started. I thought we were going to see each other all the time, but you just disappeared. You stopped calling, no explanation, no nothing. I tried calling, but you were never there, or at least your mother said that you weren't. After about the 5th time of hearing that, I got the hint. Much later on, I found out you'd met someone and were going out with her. So, you see, it was you, not me. Me. I was devastated. Me, I couldn't think, I couldn't function. Me, I curled up into a ball and stayed in my room for the entire summer. Such a good memory you have about everything but that. Are you clueless? You think you can find me, Zoom me, flirt with me, and what? That I'll swoon and say, I'm still in love, can we try again? Please, pretty please, with whipped cream on top. No, it's not that simple. Not when you don't even acknowledge reality. Not when you turn on the charm and think that I'm gonna fall for it and you, like I'm suddenly gonna say, let's get together, yeah. I'm not that girl anymore. What you did made me stronger, but it also made me distrustful and wary and kind of a sourpuss when men have been interested. And believe it or not, men were interested. But let me tell you something, no one stays interested in a sourpuss, so thanks for that. Sorry for the speech, but don't you dare ask why we didn't continue. Why did I leave? You ask yourself that and then clue me in, because I've been waiting 20 years to find out the answer to that question.
Is it okay for me to talk now?
Sure, I'm listening.
Actually, I'm speechless.
Actually, I believe it, but I feel so much better now.
Can you give me a couple minutes?
Sure. You gave me a couple minutes, I'll give you a couple of minutes. I'll have a candy bar. I just happen to have a few in front of me.
I'll be right back. I'd tell you that I was going to pee, but I'm already in the toilet, so why bother?
More illusions.
I'll be back in a couple.
Take your time.
How could I do that and not remember it at all? To forget a thing like that, that should be easy to recall. But I guess I did. It's clear I did.
Well, she hates me, and who can blame her? Don't have excuses, it's just appalling. I'd hate me too, already do. If I could change things, I would, in a heartbeat. If I could say I'm sorry, well, I could try that. Would she forgive me? Why would she bother? We'll say goodbye, give it a try. Who knew the turn it would take? The mistakes that we all make. Still, it was fun to see her. It was fun to reminisce. Yes, it was fun to catch up with all the things I'll miss. So that's it then. What happened, happened. I can't undo it. What's done is done now. What's gone is gone. So just move on. Well, that's the price that you pay. I can't change things. I can't go back. I can't fix this. So what else is there to say?
Ah, you're back.
I'm back. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
Don't beat yourself up. I already did that for you. I've been waiting 20 years to get that off my chest. It felt great, like some weight was lifted right off me. So thank you for finding me and giving me that catharsis. I'm fine now, and thank you for the apology.
Yeah, but you hate me, and that's not good.
I'm not sure I ever hated you. I was hurt and angry, sure, but hate is just wasted energy, and I had and have no time for that.
Well, I hate that you were hurt and angry, and I hate that I caused it, even though I just learned that hate is wasted energy.
You can hate that you behaved poorly. That's fine.
Are we at least okay now?
I'm here, aren't I? I had my Snickers. That's my go-to mood changer.
Whew. Life is funny, isn't it?
Yeah, a laugh riot. Someone up there is a real comedian.
I mean, what a night this has been, even by Zoom standards.
Listen, if nothing else, I've learned that I never want to Zoom again, and that's a good life lesson.
I wish I could get in a time machine and go back and change what happened.
Things go the way they're supposed to go. If we were supposed to stay together all those years ago, we would have. And given your history with marriage and divorce, it's probably good that we didn't.
Yes, there's that. But here we are, the virtual us. And in just an hour, we have managed to have the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Has it really only been an hour? It feels like it's been 3 hours.
Time flies, huh? Well, I should let you go.
Hold on there, Rapunzel. I'll let you know when I have to go.
Well, I just didn't want to keep you from anything important.
What, like Netflix or Hoodoo or Vulu or Amazon Prime? There aren't enough hours in the day, so I just watch reruns of The Facts of Life and I'm good.
Well, as long as we're being completely forthright, there is something that I haven't told you yet.
Uh-oh. You're transitioning.
No, totally cisgender here.
Whatever works. So, what's the thing you haven't told me yet, and do I really want to know?
Well, let's find out. You know that I was married.
I remember. Twice. Let me guess. You haven't actually divorced either one of them.
No. I'm divorced. Trust me. I can show you my bank account. No, well, I have a kid. A daughter.
Wow. Which marriage?
The first. She's 10 and incredible and the best thing that ever happened to me. And I just didn't want it to be a surprise because, well, she lives with me. And in fact, I think she wants to say hi. So here she is.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. Do you have a name?
He calls me Kid. It's my nickname. I like it. He's been talking about you ever since he found you on Facebook. He says you're the one that got away.
I said that?
I heard it. I wrote it down.
And where's Mom?
Mom married a podiatrist in Maine.
There's a Hallmark movie in here somewhere.
Anyway, just wanted you to meet the kid.
Oh, by the way, my father's a great guy. You could do worse. You should have dinner with him, like tomorrow night. Did I do good?
Yes, you did perfect.
What, did you pay her to say all that?
Okay, get out of here. Isn't she great?
She's a chip off the old dad for sure.
Did you ever want kids?
Me? No. I never wanted anything that big to come out of my vagina.
TMI.
I have nothing against kids as long as they're adults.
She's definitely that. Wise beyond her years and a real smart ass.
I wonder where she got that from.
Yeah, I wonder.
How often does she see her mother?
Just during the holidays. The podiatrist has 3 kids from his first marriage, and they've had 2 more. It's like the Brady Bunch gone wrong. But they all have really good feet.
Well, your daughter is adorable and clearly is crazy about you, so she got the better bargain.
Yeah, she doesn't like the podiatrist or his pushy kids. So she made it clear who she wanted to live with, and now we're having wonderful adventures.
That's how it should be. My parents were like that, fun and nurturing.
Wow. Tonight's been all over the map, huh?
It has. It's like we've had an entire country in one conversation.
So, what do you think about the kid's suggestion?
What, that I could do worse? I've done worse, believe me.
No, about dinner.
Oh, that suggestion.
I mean, it doesn't have to be tomorrow night. It can be anytime. I don't want to rush you or put you on the spot.
Food, that's serious.
The kid can come along too, if that's more comfortable.
It might be. I already like her.
Hey, kid.
Hey, Father.
She calls you father?
That's his nickname.
Doesn't it make you feel like she's talking to a priest?
He is my personal priest. What's a priest?
We're not religious, really. She's never even been to a church. Her mother is Jewish and wouldn't allow such a thing, so I wouldn't allow her to go to a temple, and so here we are, the in-betweeners. So we're talking about maybe going out to have a meal. Would you want to come along? We'll go somewhere fun with some lovely outdoor dining.
Are you kidding? I'm not chaperoning you two. You crazy need to be alone. And I love my babysitter. We call her babysitter. And she'll bring Taco Bell and we'll all be happy.
She loves Taco Bell.
The sooner the better. So I don't have to listen to him saying you were the one that got away anymore.
Out of here. She's going through her precocious stage.
Aren't we all?
Truth. So, dinner next week?
What's wrong with tomorrow? You don't want to make the kid angry.
Hey, if you're up for tomorrow, I am up for tomorrow, definitely. There's no time like the present.
As long as we don't forget the past. We can't erase it. We just have to learn from it and not make the same mistakes over and over again.
I'm with you. I don't mean literally. I mean, I'm with you. We have to learn.
I know what you mean, Father. Bless me, for I have sinned, or I am about to when I have my second Snickers.
You are absolved, my child.
Oh, right, Father. So where shall we dine?
I'll private message you all my stuff and we can figure it out.
And remember, no need to be in a hurry. Like Doris Day sang, whatever will be, will be.
No hurrying. I promise. Easy does it. No need to rush. Let's take our time and see where things might go.
Easy does it. That's always best. Nothing to lose. We'll keep the tempo slow.
No expectations.
No complications.
Just getting to know each other
again. Keeping it simple now and then.
Easy does it.
Steady and calm. Finding our way. And where will it all end? Who can know? Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Ready, set, let's go.
Well, what a night this has been.
Filled with surprises.
I've never quite had a Zoom like this.
Me either.
You said you'd never Zoomed before.
Exactly.
Well, I'll PM you my info and we will make our plan for a fine dining experience.
Okay then.
Have you noticed that I'm having trouble saying goodbye?
I have.
You do it first.
Well, how do you say goodbye on Zoom?
Oh, well, it's down there on the right. It says leave meeting.
Oh, okay. I'm leaving the meeting.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.
I've had 2 Snickers. I'll be up for hours bouncing off the walls.
I'll be bouncing off the walls too, and I haven't had any sugar.
Okay, stop talking, Aurora.
Aurora?
Sleeping Beauty?
Oh, man, I have got to catch up on my Disney movies, don't I?
I'm sure your kid can help you out. Okay, I'm leaving the meeting.
Okay, click away.
Well, Father, how'd it go?
We're going out for dinner tomorrow night.
Score! I knew you could do it.
Well, don't get too excited. It's just dinner.
I don't want you to come home too early.
Okay, get out of here. Hey, actually, what Disney movies do we have?
Disney movies? Who are you again?
Come on, let's go watch something while I bounce off the walls.
Okay, is this as weird as you're gonna get, or will it get worse?
Who can tell? The night is young.
I'm having dinner with the guy who broke my heart, and I zoomed. Well, 3 isn't gonna kill me. Holy shit! I'm having dinner with the guy who broke my heart and I zoomed! I gotta call my mother.
Guess what? Life is full of surprises. You never know what's in store. Life comes in all shapes and sizes, all get-ups and guises galore.
And every time you think you've seen it all, well, guess what?
There's always more. Guess what? Life might keep you guessing. The answers are not in view. Life knows that sometimes you're stressing and drops down a blessing or two.
And every time you think your dreams are done, well, guess what?
They might come true.
A roller coaster ride that scares and thrills, holding on with all your might. And you may have your share of scrapes and spills, but you'll be fine if you hold on tight.
Guess what? There's just no predicting the way things are gonna go. Sometimes when things are conflicting and life is restricting the flow.
Well, every time you think your number's up, well, guess what?
You never know. And that's life.
And you never